Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we have some friends round to make Gulab Jamun. We have Dr. Tamara, her mum, and Daphne. So let us begin. Right, this is the ingredients we will need for today's recipe to make beautiful Gulab Jamuns. There's quite a few little bits and bobs we need, so basically we need some rose water, milk flour, some water and semolina, some whole purpose flour, sugar for our syrup, some baking powder, some cardamom powder if you can get hold of some, if not just make your own, grind some cardamoms up, some ghee, if you haven't got ghee you can use butter, some cardamom for the syrup, some lemon juice for the syrup. Luckily I've got a lemon tree in my garden, so I've got abundance of lemons, and milk of course to bind it all together. Right. First stage is to put the flour in. Mix that in like you would do making breadcrumbs. Just mix it all in so it all incorporates nicely. Also put in the baking powder. This will take a few moments, probably a minute or two. Then we put in our flour. This is the semolina which I poured the water in earlier to let it puff up a little. After you put the water in the semolina, leave it for a few moments so it soaks up all the water. And then mix all that in nicely. Make a little well, and you have your milk. So we're going to make a firm dough. We don't want to knead it, basically we want to just incorporate everything together. If you need a little bit more milk to get it to this consistency, then just add a drop at a time, not too much. Now what we're going to do is leave this for 10 minutes to rest. That should do it. That looks good. Okay. We leave this to rest now for 10 minutes. Cover it first. Let it rest. Right, now we're going to make the syrup. And to make the syrup like a golden colour, what I do is just put a little 2 tablespoons of sugar in the bottom of the saucepan and let it caramelise first before I put all the rest of the sugar and the water. That gives the syrup a nice brown caramel colour. There you go, as you can see it's going a nice golden brown. Now to stop the process from burning we just add water and put the rest of our sugar in. That's 3 cups of sugar to 3 cups of water. What we want to do is bring that to the boil. As you can see already, it's got a lovely golden colour. Put 3 or 4 cardamom pods. So what we want to do is bring it to the boil it for about 5 minutes, then turn it off. After a few moments or a few minutes, add the lemon juice and also add a tablespoon and a half of rose water. The lemon juice will stop the sugar syrup going crystallized. It's looking good. When we put the lemon juice, you saw that it just changed the colour a little. Now it's the perfect golden syrup colour. So just cook it down for another 2 minutes and turn it off. That's done. That's like a sticky consistency. Be careful, it's very hot. One more minute and that should do it. So it's not very thick, it's still very watery, but remember it's very hot, so when it cools down it should become much thicker. Yeah, that's fine. The key is the syrup. If the syrup consistency is correct, then the Gulab Jamuns will also be nice and moist and spongy like. Okay, that's it. We'll turn it off now. Then put it back, because you have to put the oil in.
Mira, perfecta, mira.
Okay. Once you have all your balls made, then you're ready to fry. So bring them over to your pot with the oil and slowly put one in at a time. The oil should be medium temperature, not too hot, not too cold. We just want little bubbles, as you can see. If the temperature of the oil goes down a little, just put it up, then put it down if it's too hot. Now once you've got all your balls in, they should start floating to the top. Get yourself a spatula and start moving the balls slowly in the oil, so they're rotating the balls. This process will take about 8 minutes or so until you get the right colour. You don't want to cook them too quickly. Once they become this colour, nice and golden brown, take them out, put them on the kitchen towel to drain off the excess oil, and then we're ready to place them in the syrup after about 5 minutes. Bring it to the boil, as you can see, and turn it off. And that's it. Hope you like this recipe and hope you try to make it and enjoy. Remember, it's best eaten the next day or after at least 4 hours. So thanks for watching and see you soon.